It's 2025. If you're not already aim training on a controller, you're just missing out. The mouse and keyboard players have been on it for a good minute. Back in 2020, I started aim training with my thumb on Kovacs, no aim assist on a controller. Currently at 4,600 hours. Because of that, it's helped me get Diamond on COD. I play Max Sense, Max ADS Sense. I was also banned from participating in this competition, but I got rank 1. And so in this video, I'm going to give you the full layout, everything that you need to know to begin aim training on a controller as a complete beginner, because things can be tricky. And there's a lot of unanswered questions, especially when I first started. A lot of things I did not know, had to go and figure it out for myself. Firstly, to get your brain to stop thinking about it, what do you need to get started? You don't want to think about it too much, so let's keep it pretty simple. A 144Hz monitor. And because this controller is so cheap, it's finally on Amazon now for 40 bucks. I think everyone should be starting with the PXN. If you're going to be aim training, it's going to be without aim assist. This is by far the best controller. Super high stick resolution, which is what you want. I cannot play without control freaks. I could probably get used to just using regular analog sticks, but I'm currently running these Infernos. It's going to be pretty much preference. The only thing is you don't want to go for control freaks that are just random designs and symbols. I don't even know why they have these. All right, super important. I am putting this in the starting basics. Stretches. We'll link these in the description. Take it easy with this first stretch. These videos are ones that I have followed for a good amount of time. You need to be stretching your hands. Super important. Before I move on, it is so important. I must talk about mentality. I am putting this above even the aim training. When you begin to aim train on a controller, you are going to be using parts of your thumb that are so unfamiliar, especially if you've been using aim assist in games. I want to tell you now, you need to get your mental right. It's going to feel frustrating. It's going to feel impossible. It's going to feel like you shouldn't be doing this. So when you go into aim training with a controller, you need to be patient. Give it bare minimum 2 weeks. This is what I tell everyone, because as soon as you start, it feels like there's just no way the thumb can do what the thumb does. So chill out, have fun with it. It's going to be a bit annoying in the beginning. Just stick with it. You've seen what I can do. You can do it as well. Okay, so you got Kovacs or Aim Labs. Where do you start? Luckily, Voltaic has solved this so well. The VDIM playlist from Voltaic is the only thing you need. Bro, you go, you download a VDIM playlist, and you run them every day, consistent, don't miss a day, and that's it. Now, I do recommend everyone experiment with making your own playlist, because I think that's the only thing that could be better than the VDIM playlist. Problem with making your own playlist is in the beginning, you're going to suck at it. You're going to have to go and just know of scenarios and which scenarios are actually going to help you with the issues that you have. Some of my favorite playlists are from Tragedy. When I got coached, he had made me a few playlists, and these target my weaknesses so good. The issue is I didn't make these myself. I got a coach. But making your own playlists or having a coach make your own playlist, good ones, is such a cheat code because it can target your exact errors. And that's it. It is that simple. That is aim training on a controller. A lot of people like to make it way too easy or way too complicated. You just get started. VDIM is there. I don't care if it's made for mouse and keyboard players. I've followed it for all of these years that's been out. So I put together this mini iceberg of ways that I think is best for faster improvement. Now listen, you are going to see the most results, as you can see at the bottom, by just playing more. You be consistent, play VDIM. Bro, it is that simple. Let me try getting it in your brain on why this top of the iceberg is OP and you will actually improve faster, starting with sleep. There's some things I don't know if I want to talk about on YouTube or publicly, but let's just say I have a lab rat, and that lab rat has tried a lot of substances. I have tried to look for things that will make you better faster. I have tried a lot of things, and bro, sleep is still just about at number 1. I am very optimistic for future substances that are just going to come out, drugs that can make you get better faster or make your performance increase heavily. It's just most things are experimental, probably don't really do much, or just aren't out yet. Get an eye mask. I put in earplugs when I sleep. The room be colder before you go to bed. You're a little bit crazy like me, I'll give this little kind of schizophrenic tip. Bro, I have been trying to learn Lucid Dreaming so I can practice Kovacs in my dreams, okay? I am not crazy. I know it can be done. I have not gotten there yet. Practicing letting go of tension, I think as you're falling asleep too, should help you be better at letting go of tension when you're in game. So just a few things to kind of tie back to actually playing video games. Hydration is another OP one. You need to have electrolytes. Everyone knows hydration is important, but I think it was these videos that I seen that really made me get on top of how much I was drinking, especially this one, which I'll link down in the description. Really good video. Now, exercise. Exercise is a really interesting topic. Everyone should be exercising. Another cool website or guide is BDNF Protocols. You should go and check this out. They have cool exercises and cool routines on how vigorous exercise increase lactate and why this is essential for improved cognition and delayed brain aging. I've tried a few of these out. A lot of them seem to just be cardio type stuff. When you're done watching this video, force your eyes to look at whatever it is on screen, like really force your eyes, and you will see just straight away improvement in your accuracy, how much your mind is focusing as well. Eyes play such a huge part. The focus of the mind is also super important, especially when you're aim training. This is why I don't like listening to music when I'm aim training. If you're able to do it and still see gains, go ahead, whatever. Everyone's a little bit different. But as much mental power, as much attention, as much focus as you can put into your training, even when it's difficult, if you're able to pay attention to the mistakes. Again, aim training, it should be difficult. It should be a bit frustrating. It should not feel too good. Now, what exactly is meditation? I have no clue. I don't even know if what I'm doing is the same as what other people are doing or it's what I should be doing, but I do find benefit from simply going to a dark, quiet place and then attempting to just let my mind relax. Now, this is different from having the mind just go free and relax versus meditation, to where you force your mind, you always pull it back to focusing on either one thing or nothing. Now, here's where things get a little bit more psychotic or maybe a little bit crazy. Maybe these things don't matter, but exact errors. Now, what I mean by exact errors is a method for VOD reviewing where you are going to go watch back your gameplay and get insanely specific on what is going wrong. You would need like half a second to do this. But exact errors. Firstly, that turn from here to here, I know there's a corner here. My centering on that could be so much better. But what is centering? I want to have to know where the map is. I have to spatially be aware. I can practice spatial awareness. I can close my eyes and run through this map in my head. That is going to help a little bit with being able to do this better from spawn, and then knowing the points that I'm probably going to have to look. I can know also an exact error, take a look at minimap, see where I spawn, see where my teammates are, which is another tree of errors that I can start to practice. I know the point is here, and so it goes deep, bro. The time it takes me to see my surroundings to the time it takes for my eyes to dart bottom left, I can practice that. I'm shooting at a wall. I mean, if you want to get crazy about this, I throw that up, my reposition, because I have to look up to throw it. I can practice looking back at where the guy is probably going to be at, and I guarantee that my centering is not going to be, it's decent there. I'm still kind of looking at the wall, and I stun myself so I can go and practice stuns. Now that's going to get you good at that exact thing. Could be a waste of time because you're just doing that exact thing, and how many times will that thing come up in your next game? Intensity is a really interesting one. It's something that I don't see a lot of people talk about. Your aim training needs to be intense. I like giving this example of whatever game that it is you play. I play COD. If I were to put myself in professional COD scrims and I played with no aim assist, max 80 cents, max sense, and let's say they let me play with them, right? I'm going negative. I'm dying insane amount of times every single match. I can't get kills, okay? If I play in those lobbies for 6 months, how do you think I'm going to play when I get out of those lobbies and go back to my normal lobbies? I am going to shred. So with your aim training, the more intense you can make it, the more benefit you're going to see. Now, you don't want to go so intense. Maybe me being in CDL lobbies, it's just going to be so insanely out of my league that my brain's not able to pick up on things that it needs to improve. But up the intensity, up the frustration. You have to make it a bit more painful for the brain, honestly. So whether that's using a sensitivity randomizer, just upping your sensitivity, making the target smaller, or just being harder on yourself and maintaining a better technique, up the intensity. It is going to make you improve faster. You're going to get better. You're going to suck more. So you want to get better. The bottom of this list, why in the world do I have play more? If you truly want to get better, it's something that you care about. I love video games, but everyone has a life and you have things to do. So how do you play more? By play more, I don't just mean set more time aside to playing more. Granted, you want to still keep good habits. I'm a big fan of keeping your play times in 90-minute increments. And so just playing more just mean just spamming games, match after match. It doesn't matter. Just get more time in. No. You don't want to do that. By play more, I mean, bro, this sounds nerdy. You got to structure your life to playing more video games. You can find time in your day. You can optimize different things in your life so that you can get more time to aim train. And it sounds nerdy, but you can probably take quicker showers. You can probably do things that you need to get done in your life, but in a more optimized fashion. And that will open up even just 10-20 minutes into a focus specific aim training routine you're going to see improvement on, especially if you can get rest after it. That playing more isn't just spamming games. It's not just like staying up later, ruining your sleep so that you can get in an extra hour of playing. Playing more is also getting rid of things that just take up your time. I would even consider playing more to not playing less. If you're on your phone on TikTok in between matches, I consider that playing less. Even though you're playing the same amount of time, you're hindering your brain on picking up on the things that you were trying to learn in game. If you really want to improve faster, you're going to find ways to improve faster. You're going to find ways to put more time into game. So I'm putting all of this out there for free. But if you don't want to have to think, I'm opening up some coaching slots. So hit me up on Twitter. We'll set something up. I'll get you shooting straight.